on the book. So I'm actually really enjoying this book more than I thought I would. I wouldn't say this book is out of my comfort zone, but at the same time I wouldn't say it's in my comfort zone of reading, because I'm more of a fantasy girly. The writing style, I actually really like it. I think it pulled me in from the first page, the writing style, and I actually had to pull out a highlighter when I started reading it in the second chapter, the third page of the second chapter, like one of the lines, because I really liked it, and this won't spoil anything. So I'm just gonna say, to me, the lure of history lay in the, I can't say this word out loud, I don't know, of life long ago, the untold secrets of ordinary people. I don't know, something about that just made me want to highlight it, so I did, and I put like a little tab. These were the ones that I opened for Swordcatcher, but then I decided I don't want to annotate Swordcatcher. This is, I'm only highlighting like lines that like I like or that I just sound really nice, like that one. I'm in chapter 4 right now, and chapter 4 is one of Caroline's chapters. The other chapters being Nella's. I'm saying Nella, I might be pronouncing Nella, but it looks like Nella, so I'm saying Nella. So like it goes back and forth. And I actually really like Nella's chapters, though that quote, that line that I highlighted was from from Caroline's first chapter. But like I don't know what it is about Nella's chapters, but I just find it so appealing. I don't know. But this book also starts with a Nella chapter, and it just really pulled me in. Okay, I'm kind of seeing a few parallels between Caroline and Nella. Like, not super big ones, but just, like, with, like, the person who they loved, you know? Caroline is the person in, like, the present day. I'm not exactly sure what year the present day means. But why Nella is in 1791. So Caroline is definitely later than that. But I don't know what exact year, because it doesn't say year. It just says present day. I have the dust jacket on just for the video, just so you know. Alright guys, this will be my last update of the night, okay? But this book, I'm enjoying it. After I finished this most recent Caroline chapter, I'm actually coming around to her character. In the beginning, I was a little off-put by her, but it's fine. Because, like, I was just off-put that I guess this could be a spoiler, like a mild, very, very mild spoiler. Is that, like, she was proposed to and everything, and she said yes. And then she gave up her dream to be like an aspiring historian, to be a historian, to stay with the man who proposed to her instead of instead of like working towards being a historian, she gave that up to become a wife. I don't know. That's the part that I was like, but that man sucks. We don't like him. Anyway, now I'm coming around to her and like seeing like, okay, this is why she thought that way. Anyway, and so far, it might be a 4-star. I can't say it will be a 5-star because like I'm not finished with it, but it could be a possible 4-star or maybe a 4.5 star. I have gotten past page 100. It's pretty good. I mean, there is just one thing that bugs me, but like the writing style is so nice, and everything else is just so enjoyable that I look past it. But if you've read this, you probably know what I'm talking about, but
On my bed right now. The camera's on the bed, so if it moves at all, apologies. I went to Target today to get this box set of a trilogy that I've been putting off actually getting the trilogy. But then I finally caved and was like, I need to do it. And that trilogy is this Summer I Turned Pretty box set. The pretty covers. I think they're the new covers. I think. I don't know what the original covers look like, but I think these are the new covers. And they're the covers I wanted. And they're floppy. I will not be reading these in this video, by the way. I just wanted to show them to you. I'm also going to just do a little reading update while we're here. Lost Apothecary update. I want to try and finish this book tonight. There's only like 301 pages. And I'm in the 200s. Want to get this done and complete, and then we can move on to our next read, which it is What Happens After Midnight, and I also have a physical copy of that. And then my next planned read, which I actually planned these reads today, aside from like this first one. The third book will be The Grimm Society. It's book 1 of 3, apparently, which I didn't realize. But it looks so intriguing. So I was like, I might as well. And I'm telling myself it's an investment for this channel and my book talk. And this book will get here Wednesday. And then the other book, I can't remember the name of it, Vampire something. That's on my Kindle with Kindle Unlimited. So that's just to have a quick read, and that's to, if I don't have a physical book with me when I'm out of the apartment, I can just read on my Kindle, read that. I only have 4 planned reads for this video because I want to get this video up on Friday. Okay, sorry, I have to say this. One, not a fan of James, which is Caroline's husband, by the way. This is not a spoiler, like, it's not a major spoiler, it's fine. But I just have to say how stupid he is that because he asked her if she had Dayquil, okay? And she's like, no, but I have eucalyptus oil, to, like, put on the back of your throat or whatever. And you know what he did? He drank it like he would Dayquil. An idiot, I tell you, an idiot. What is happening right now in Caroline's chapter is insane. This is insane. Oh my god. Oh, if this was a non-spoiler reading vlog, I would be spoiling you so hard right now. Obviously, if it was not a spoiler-free video, you would only be watching this if you've read the book, I would assume. But if you would be watching it, not having read the book, I would be spoiling you so hard right now because, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Oh my god, it's so crazy. It just got even crazier. Okay. I officially finished The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. And quote time, I have to show this quote. Okay, I have to. I can actually say all these words, okay? unlike the other quote I shared. Magic with its enchanting, irresistible appeal, just like a fairy tale. If that's how that book ended, I would have been even better with that. Oh my gosh. I have finished the book. I'm marking it as finished on Goodreads. I think it's a 4.5, so I will be writing 4.5. It's like, because it's not I don't know if it will be a 5, but oh wow. Wow. Just wow. If I end up thinking about it days later, then I might have to make it a 5-star. But now, that means the next book is What Happens After Midnight by K.L. Walter. I just, you know, just got, you know. I'm a little speechless right now, to be honest. I liked it so much more than I thought I would. That's for sure. As the book went on, I came more, Caroline got better in my eyes. Like, her character development was great to see. Eliza, 12-year-old girl, I don't want to say too much because non-spoilers. If this was a spoiler video, I would be spoiling you so hard right now because I really, really want to. Anyway, Nella's chapters were my favorite, that is for sure. But wow. Wow. Wow, and I almost used all my pink tabs. Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. Also, if you want any spoiler, like, talks, I'll be posting them on TikTok on my book talk, which should be linked down below with all the other links in the description. Alright, it's the first official update of What Happens After Midnight by K.L. Walter. Now, I'm not very far. I feel like I can still do an update, because why not? As of right now, it's okay. I mean, nothing much is really happening right now. As of right now, I don't know how I feel about it yet, because I'm not that far along.
Don't know what I'm feeling, don't know how to keep my thoughts straight, yeah. You got me second guessing, thinking that I made a mistake, but inside...
Obviously non-spoilers, so I can't really spoil anything, but basically there's this jester. It takes place on a college campus, I believe. And there's like this end of the year prank, and this person called the jester like taps people in to like be his like his fools, their fools. Like, we don't really know who the jester is unless like you're tapped in, I think. Lily is like invited to be one of the fools or whatever. As the back says, she sees it as a chance to put her goody two-shoes reputation behind her. And if the jester is who she thinks it is, which I also think it is, which is mentioned at the end of chapter 3, oh my goodness. And the further I get, the more I'm getting into it and liking it.
Feels so nice, butterflies, wow, yeah. Got me some type of way with every passing day. Don't let it go to waste, don't know how much time we have. And it's so hard for me to say what's really on my mind. I hope someday you'll realize that I just want you by my side.
Chapter 5 now. And I just have to say that seeing the flashbacks of like when Tag and Lily, kind of cute. Find out like a possible reason why Lily has been invited to be like one of the fools. I won't tell you why, but you have to read it to find that out. So that means I'm at page 58, 59. And I'm going to read some more off camera. I do think I'm going to read a little bit on my Kindle though of this book because I borrowed it from Libby on my Kindle so I could like read it at night. It's crooked. It's crooked. It's day 2 of reading What Happens After Midnight by K.L. Walker. Also, sorry if you can hear the hairdryer going out there. But I'm at chapter, like the start of chapter 13, page 159. Getting closer to the page to the 200s, which is nice. Very, very nice. And being further along in this, I can see why so many of the playlists on Spotify are purely just Taylor Swift. I can see it now. I see why now. I mean, I think it mentions that she likes Taylor Swift in one of the earlier chapters. So, pans out. Okay. Also, random note, but when we get to like the clues, like we get like clue 3 and then the clue underneath, and like it has like a cool artistry. I don't know how to describe this, but I think it's cool. But it's book mail time. My one book just got here, so that means we're opening it. And I haven't started reading this before then because I'm making a TikTok of my NaNoWriMo project aesthetic. So, oh, the colors are pretty. Oh my god, it's kind of blobby. There's a weird thing right there with the pages, but that's fine. Ooh, I totally want to make a playlist for this. Look at it. The Grimm Society by Shonda Hahn or whatever. Oh, it's so, look at the cover. It's so pretty. That's what drew me in, and the name of it. The Grimm Society. What? And then I did read the description, so. But I'm so excited for when it's time to read this one, but I gotta finish this one first, which is fine. A random comment, like nothing spoilery, but her old nickname for him is Smush. I cannot get behind that nickname. I can't. I can get behind that nickname that he had for her, but I can't get behind that nickname. Like, I don't care if he gave good hugs or whatever, but Smush, guys, they just kissed. Yeah, that's the update. The amount of Taylor Swift stuff. Oh my gosh. I'll just say that there's a getaway car mentioned and Taylor Swift, getaway car. I want to know if this book was inspired by anything Taylor Swift. I just need to know. Author of this book, K.L. Walker. If you see this, was this book inspired by Taylor Swift? I just need to know. If it wasn't, that's cool, but it's very, very Taylor Swift coded. Hey guys. Just got back from the library to work on my essay. My rough draft. I'm close to finishing the rough draft, so that's nice. I just want to come back before it got dark, and I want to shower, so. But before I do that, update time. So, finally in the aftermath. And by aftermath, I mean the section, the part where it's the after. Okay, what happens after midnight? So far it's definitely not a 5-star, and it's not a 4.5. I don't think it's a 4. This one, I won't say I'm not enjoying it, but I won't say I'm enjoying it to the point where it's a 4-star. But also, some of it, I did audiobook. I'm in the shower. Alright, I am freshly showered and freshly in the 300s. And I only have, and I only have 4 more chapters after this. I'm gonna finish this rough draft. And then I'm gonna finish this book. Alright, okay, I've started it. It's just starting off a bit slow, but that's okay. Once I get past this, once it starts picking up speed, I'll probably be more into it. And I just finished chapter 1. So now I'm to chapter 2. And like I said, I plan to get to page 100. And for this book, I probably won't record as many clips of me reading it, just to move this video along quicker. So, and I did get it on my Kindle as well, so I can read it at night. Stop. I cannot. The pink lighting up my face is my computer, but also my cheeks are a little, okay, not a little, they're a lot red because I've been laying down under a heap of blankets. I'm reading on my Kindle right now, and I said I got to page 100 yesterday on my Goodreads. I did not. I'm at page 32, so I'm trying to get to page 100 right now. But the reason why I cannot, chapter 3. I'm just gonna say chapter 3, okay? Just chapter 3 of the book. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. And it's starting to pick up speed, so that is nice because the first chapter, to me, it starts off slow, in my opinion. But, you know, sometimes those are some of the best books. They start off slow, like Agatar, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Like, that book starts off slow, and it gets so much better as you go on through the book, and then obviously with each book it gets better. But also I am working on a playlist for this book as well. I'm going through the Moody Mix playlist. It's a moody book, so I'm going through songs, and like songs I think fit the vibe I'm adding in. So okay, quick quote time, okay, and let's hope I don't mess up any of the words, because I can say all these words. Alright, ready? To play a part in a Shakespearean play that they knew would end in tragedy. To look the other way, hoping for a different ending or outcome, but it was written in the stars. I might have to add that to my Goodreads clips. Okay, that's it. This book went from starting off slow to I'm very emotional to wait, what? Guys, so many things are being revealed. Right now, okay? Well, one, she's talking to a bird. I might be addicted to this more than I thought I would be. I don't know if it'll be 5-star, but it might be a 4-star, 4.5, who knows? I finally did it. I've finally broken the page 100 mark, so that means I'm in chapter 10. Everly, our main character's name is Everly, by the way. Her bestie's name is Holland, and then Holland's brother is Hunter, and I'm in love with him. And there's someone else named Ian, and I kind of love him too, but, like, I mean, there hasn't been as much with him yet, so. She's what we call a griever, okay, a griever. Well, she's not a griever yet, because she has to pass the initial, like, initiation test, which is what is going to be happening in this chapter. I don't know what the test is, because it hasn't happened yet. I would record me reading. I'm too into it to, well, I'm reading it on my Kindle right now, so. I'll probably do, like, a few clips of me reading it, but I'll probably be reading it on my Kindle. So, it's been a couple hours, and I have finished the book, and I must say, I can't wait for the second one. And boy, oh boy, when I tell you the whirlwind this took me through, it started off a little slow, so like I had to get past that initial slowness before really getting into it, because once I got past that, I was hooked, and I couldn't put it down. Yesterday is when I read the slow part, and today I read everything, the rest of it. It's so good, I don't regret it. Great purchase. And the rating right now is 4.5, but it might be a 5. As I kept reading, it just got better and better and better, and it just got more hooked, more drawn into it. I will be linking 2 Spotify playlists down below. One for What Happens After Midnight. They're not very long, especially that one. I don't think that one's that long. And the Grimm Society, I'll link them in the description below. If you are interested in reading either of those books with a playlist. Because I tried looking on Spotify for a playlist for this book. I didn't really see any. So if you want a playlist for when you read, if you want to read this book, which I recommend you read it, I will link one down below. Okay, good night. Alright, so that would be it for this video. There was supposed to be a 4th book that I was going to read in this video on my Kindle. A quick one. But, I DNF'd it on page 2. So it's only these 3. And I really hope you enjoyed it. And I really hope the editing is not too bad. I hope it flows well as well as, like, the clips and everything. Because, to me, they don't flow well when I watch them back. Like, any video of mine. So, let me know how I did. Or if it flows well for you and it just seems weird to me. I don't know. We're going to go over the final ratings, I guess. I think my initial rating was a 4.5. After thinking about it, it is just a 4-star. And then What Happens After Midnight, initial rating 3.5, final rating 3.5. And then since I finished this one yesterday, but I'm still thinking about this. So I'm going to say, well, initial rating 4.5. I'm going to say final rating is also 4.5, but that could change within the next week. But I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and have it ready to go, like scheduled for Friday. So if it changes, just check out my Goodreads. But that would be my cozy fall reading vlog, I guess. See ya.